And I'm not saying that this is going to be the holy grail, because there is no such thing. You're going to be in continuous growth state. You're always going to be getting better. You have too much knee flex. Your knee should be unlocked. You've got to bend from your hips until you slide your hands down your thighs until you reach the top of your knees. Your knees should be slightly bent, unlocked. Okay. Your hands are way too close to your body. You have no space to swing the club. You're just going to run right into yourself. You've got to create enough space that you've got the end of the club is approximately 1 hand length from your body, so that you can swing your arms past your body. That's the first thing. Now, body track tells me a lot too. When you set up on this mat, this vertical bar is the heel to toe relationship, and the horizontal bar is left to right relationship. Now, what that's telling me is that little center of pressure ball is how hard you push against the ground. Newton's second law is for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction in the other direction. So if you push 300 pounds of force against the ground, it's going to push back up. All right. Well, this is a problem for me because you got too much weight on your right side with an iron. It should be the other way around.
Can I stop you?
Yeah, just talk. Keep talking as I'm talking.
For that exact reason, Mark was trying to load me on my left side, and he was making me stand up straighter and a little more forward away from the ball. And so I would load like this into my left side and then push off.
Good. Now, here's another problem. Your takeaway's behind you. That's a whole...
Another thing he was working on. You guys are hitting all the same notes here. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, and so right there, okay, watch your pelvis. You see the box I drew?
Yeah.
Okay, watch how you move forward. Now, your center of pressure is on your toes. Look at that, 93% on your toes.
That's why I could possibly stretch fracture the toe. It's been killing me for like 4 weeks now.
It could be, yeah. So that's 2 inches, maybe less, maybe an inch of forward shift to your toes.
Okay.
Well, that's not going to be helpful when it comes to hitting it solid. So watch your head here. It's going to shoot forward. All your weight goes, look at that, 100% on your right foot and on your toes. Now, as you transfer energy, push off. This is good. Now you're into your left toe, 61%. And at impact, you're on your toes because you have vertical force. You've got some verticals. Now, how do I know you have verticals? Watch your left foot. They're both off the ground. We call that a blackout. Look at that. Now, is that a bad thing? No. Justin Thomas does it. He's a spinner launcher. He goes around. Now, that's what we're going to make you. Now, I'm differing in a couple different areas. I think you have fast enough hips. I think you need to focus on rotation with everything, starting with your hips. You don't need to launch. We need to change how you distribute weight. So I want you to get a half foam roller, performbetter.com. Buy a half foam roller and stand on it every day for 15 minutes, 1 minute intervals, taking some swings on a half foam roller until you can start to load your heels. I've got some balance zone apparatus over there that we'll work on. But the one thing we cannot do is load your toes here. You see your head, Zach, is moving forward. That's about 3 inches. So it's not that, you know, I'm fine with you being a front loader, but the big thing is how you distribute your weight heel to toe for me.
Can I hit a couple more for you?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna do a lot more for me. I'm just sending that video just as an initial understanding of